Didn't expect to run a half marathon today at 8,000 feet elevation, but here I am. So, quick thoughts on pre-run nutrition. I just had my mixed berry smoothie, the classic. All right, breakfast before the run today is gonna be really simple. I'm gonna mix up a smoothie, but it's a supercharged smoothie. So I got the usual berries, chia seeds, greens powder, but I'm mixing in some maple syrup for some more carbs and some Tailwind carbohydrate mix for more carbohydrates and more electrolytes. And then a couple bananas I'll probably eat on the side. That's what I'm gonna eat before this run. It actually tasted horrible. So, you know, the maple syrup added like this weird sweet flavor to it. It tasted like a mead or like a cherry, like really sweet wine, like a dessert wine, which is kind of gross. So, just a quick note on the maple syrup, maybe don't throw that in, or, you know, just understand it might taste like ass. But on pre-run nutrition, because it's super important, I think a lot of times one thing that trips people up, especially people who are new to running, myself a few years ago, is not really putting much thought into what you're consuming before a run or when you're consuming it. And then you have a horrible run. Ah, shit, police officer, one sec. They trying to catch me riding dirty. But not putting a lot of thought into what you're eating or drinking before a run. And it's a huge mistake because it's so important. Some general rules of thumb: about 90 minutes before or more time is a good time frame to consume a meal or any sort of substantial food source. Mostly carbohydrates. Absolutely have water, and mix in electrolytes or salts if you can. All that's going to help you. Keep it simple: oatmeal, bananas, fruit, potatoes, a cereal, whatever. There's really two feelings that I want to avoid when I'm beginning a run. One is feeling hungry or not satiated at all, and feeling depleted, basically. That's going to make me run flat. And trust me, you will, you know, have a tough run if you're feeling that way. The second way is feeling too full. And the thing about that is it's just going to be painful. You know, that's where the stomach cramps, the issues with having to go to the bathroom, all of that ensues. None of that's fun. And there's really nothing you can do about that second way to enter a run. So I would say avoid being too full at all costs. If you're getting pretty close to when you need to run and you're wondering if you should eat or not, if you have any doubts, I would not eat or eat very little. The nice thing about feeling depleted or feeling hungry going into a run is you can have a really quick carb source to alleviate some of those feelings. What I mean by that is sugar, like a Gatorade, like a Tailwind drink that I have, even a banana or two, you can have and feel totally fine and kind of get some of that energy back. So when in doubt, let's err on the side of maybe feeling a little hungry. However, best to just nail the nutrition beforehand. How I do that is, like I said, 90 minutes to 2.5 hours before running. Eat a nice meal, mostly carbohydrates, drink water, and you'll be good to go. That's what I'm doing. We're headed to one of the coolest runs that I know of to kick off this Boston Marathon training series. I'm pumped, and a little more information to come here in a second. Peace. Magnolia Drive. Dude, look at this shit. Just go straight up. Straight up to the top. To the top of Magnolia Drive. Yeah. the world famous Magnolia Road. Oh, it's about 15 minutes west of Boulder, Colorado. Why is it famous? It's a famous training run because we're at about 8,000 feet of elevation. The road is super hilly, like there's no flat stretches. So it's an incredible road. I've run it before. It's about 13 and a half miles round trip. I'm gonna do 10 today and I'm excited. Let me just talk real quick about the circumstances because this is something I think about a lot. This is something that I am working on every single day. When I'm driving up here, like it's so windy. I mean, cars are like swerving on the road. There's shit flying everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to run on this difficult trail in this wind. And my initial thought was resistance to all my circumstances, right? Like tough training run, tough conditions. I don't want to do this. And I think that's natural, but that's going to lead to a lot of unhappiness. So, I then moved to the next step here, which is acceptance, accepting your conditions. I think that's a good way to be happy some of the time, to get some good out of your situation. My mindset now, shifting from resistance to acceptance, I'm in full embracing my circumstances mode right now. It's windy as fuck, as you can hear. This is a tough trail to run, and I'm here for a reason, and that's to get better. That's to prepare myself for the Boston Marathon. And yeah, it's 23 weeks away, but we're fucking getting after it today, and I'm excited. Let's fucking go. All right, let's go. So I'm at about 9.5 miles right now. Plan to run 10. Got my ass lost. What an idiot. So I got about 2.5 more to go. That puts me at 12. And then I was thinking, my buddy Dave, he ran a half marathon today. I figure, hey, what's an extra 1.1? Didn't expect to run a half marathon today at 8,000 feet elevation, but here I am, happy to be here. And I'm gonna push a little bit, see if I can beat Dave's time. I don't know what he ran, but I'll just do my best to finish. Holla! All right, just getting back to the car. I'm at 11.6 miles. Making a quick pit stop. I want you to know, Dave, I'm not pausing the watch, baby. This time's legit, and I'm trying to beat your ass. I'm gonna make this quick. Not good. Chew this as I run. All right, 1.5 miles to go. Fucking rock this. Extra secure, right next to the car. Let's go. I'm coming for your ass, Dave. I'm coming, baby. This whole home stretch is uphill. It's about a mile uphill. It's longer than Heartbreak Hill. it's steeper than Heartbreak Hill. And I know, because I'm doing this 23 weeks out from when I'll be on top of Heartbreak Hill, I'm gonna make that hill my bitch. Let's go, 0.4 miles to go, finish this half marathon. Half marathon complete. Unofficial time, 1:49:24. Not bad. Hills, hills, hills. That's huge, man. I'm pumped. It's time for some effing food. Let's go. Good. Can I just get a bowl to go? Yeah, can I do white rice? Can I do like 2 scoops? And black beans are good. Chicken, please. Do pico. Can I do 2 scoops of that green salsa? Guac, please. I'll get those pickled red onions. That's great, thank you.